Morning, you guys.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Y'all, it's a brisk.
It's
cold
a chilly
morning. It's a cold morning this morning.
Chilly morning today. That's for sure.
Yep.
It's gonna be a lot of these this week.
Yeah, we've got nothing but rain and like 40-degree temperatures and stuff on the horizon for us all week long.
Yep.
Below freezing at night.
Yep.
Yep.
I have a feeling this might be our February storm.
Yeah.
I wonder if we are gonna get any next week. You know?
I don't know.
Or if it's just gonna start calming down right after this.
I don't know.
You know?
Usually, though, we get snow and stuff in February, and I don't think we're going to get snow, but people like, Ryan Hall and all that stuff saying, like, we are going to get the ice.
Yep.
So we're probably going to have some icy mornings. I don't know about snow, though. It's all just about when it decides to rain. If it rains at night, we might wake up to snow.
Yep.
If it just rains during the day, well, then it's probably just going to be just really cold or turn into ice, the puddles.
Yep.
So I don't know. We'll see, but it's going to be, it's still winter. It's definitely obvious it's still winter, which, man, like all last week, we were so teased with this beautiful weather, which was good because our friends were visiting, and we got a lot of work done. But it was a tease because it like got us all excited and like looking forward to spring, But no, it's still winter.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be nice though. I'm really excited. We've got some big plans this week.
Yep. Even though it's gonna be, we're kind of in the in between a little bit right now, waiting for this weather to clear out for it not to be freezing temperatures. Then we can start working on like the stairs and pour the concrete and get things ready for over there. And we're in the in between because we are gonna be waiting on some more materials to arrive.
Yep.
Which actually, as soon as we're done with this real talk, Gary's going to get off and go and finalize everything because we talked to the guy today. And today we're making the money exchange. And we're officially having our metal order will be done today. We went and sent all the information and everything, and Gary confirmed everything today on the phone. So now it's just like, we just got to go and make a deposit really quick, and then it's going to be like, bring, go ahead and charge it.
Yep.
So...
It's gonna be interesting. I'm really excited. It's one of those payments or one of those things setting up, that it's like a long time coming, and it's a big one to where it's like you really don't want to be like, oh, we got the wrong color, or, oh, we did, man, I'm off by like an inch, or
I'm wrong.
Which looking over all the measurements and everything and crossing everything off and all that, I've got like an extra 6-9 inches on a lot of everything. So I've got plenty of metal on every which way, shape, and form, so yep. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty happy.
And I love the color. The color is absolutely beautiful. It's what we both agree on and what we both want. And I think when it's all said and done with the way that we plan to have the siding and stuff, it's going to look absolutely gorgeous.
Yes. At
least to me. And what I want and what I think.
That's all that matters.
To you too.
Well, yes, but it's on you. I liked all three of the options. I'm like, any one of them, I don't really care. As long as you like it and we don't have to go back and paint it because you wanted a different color. Nothing's off the board once we get anything in there, All you men, you know exactly what I'm talking about, all right? I want it this way, and then, as soon as it's done, it's like, we could have went this way. And it's like, you son, what?
I know you have PTSD from living in Arizona when, like, we'd rearrange the whole living room furniture, and then he'd go off to work, and he'd come home, and it'd be, like, a different way than what he arranged it to be, and, like...
There was one month that you changed it, like, 3-4 times, and I was like, are you doing this just to mess with me, or, like, what is going on here?
Is that like we would have like old pieces of furniture and then they'd break and we'd get a new hand-me-down piece of furniture, and I had to try to like figure out the feng shui of the new piece of furniture with the old stuff and like figure out the pathways and like the walkabouts, and there was a lot of people living there, and like because we had a lot of kids at that time, it was just a lot, so yeah, I did do that.
She played Ring Around the Rosie a lot, so
but I'm not doing that nowadays. That was it's like 6 years ago. I'm just saying.
Wait till the house is done, and then it's just gonna be I already know it. It's all right. You know,
Nah.
I'm anticipating that. If it doesn't happen, then great.
Nah.
If it does happen, then it is what it is, because I'm already anticipating it.
I'm gonna tell you this much. I'm set on the roof color. Like, I'm really set on it. The color, like, my biggest thing is I didn't want the roof color to look like a children's primary grade color, like a kindergarten room, or like the trampoline. I'm looking at the trampoline right now. It's got like red and yellow and blue on it. Like, I didn't want that color blue, or like...
It is a very vibrant blue.
Like, that is a very vibrant blue. But the color of our roof is not. It's more matte.
Yeah.
It's dark, but it's kind of quieter, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just really like it. I think it's really pretty. To me, and like when I saw those colors, it was like, it's either going to be the green or the blue.
No.
And the green looks absolutely stunning, guys. Like, it does. There are so many houses with wooden siding and then the green roofs. And there's reason for that. There's like a reason why so many people choose that, because it complements each other and it looks great. No. I'm not crapping on it in any way, shape, or form.
Tree.
Yeah, a tree, brown, green. It it goes with nature. It goes really well with it. I'm not crapping on it at all. No. I think it's gorgeous. However, I think that the blue is equally as gorgeous. Just a different hue of it, and I think that it's more our style and our boat. We like to be a little different, and I don't know. I think it's gonna be really great.
You got 6 cardinals chilling in that tree right there. I was seeing it
too.
I was like, dude, there's females, there's males,
really
there's...
Watch this, guys. We're gonna try to show you guys some of the birds. It's kind of dark showing you guys this way. That's why we're sitting a different direction today. Oh. Like, you can't see the color on the screen like I see with my eye.
No. Oh, there's even more up at the top.
Yeah. There's a lot in this tree today. Mm-hmm. Hey, Cardinal. Oh. Very, very pretty.
Squirrel.
Yeah, or bird. There's a lot of them today.
There is.
Sorry, squirrel or bird.
Very pretty though.
It is very pretty. They're coming around. Look at that super bright red one. Mm-hmm. You guys can't see them on the camera the way that I can see them with my eyes because of the overcastiness and the way that the light picks up in the camera and all that stuff.
But you'd have to change around the settings and everything else on it to mess with it.
Ain't nobody got time for that right now.
No.
But it's okay. But yeah, so today Gary's gonna go off to the to the bank, do that, so that way he can get that done, and then we're gonna finish up that. We do have a lot of kind of behind the scenes stuff that we're still taking care of, getting ourselves prepared for everything.
Yes.
That we're gonna work on this week. There is some other stuff that we're gonna work on this week. We were talking about doing it today, but then that conversation with the metal people, it was very intense, in-depth conversation.
No.
Took a little bit longer. And now he's got to go to the store and everything. Or the bank. I keep saying the store. The bank. He's got to keep going. He's got to go over there. But we were planning on taking some of those roof joists and installing those. And then having that green zip board piece that's still needing to be trimmed and taped to that very front gable end piece. Mm-hmm. We need to do that. Other than that, the mudroom is good to go. And we have to wait to pour the concrete because of all the freezing temperature.
Yep.
So the only things that we really could do is those roof joist.
The ceiling joist.
The ceiling joist, yeah. And then that little piece of zip board, that's kind of all we can do at this moment. Yep. But there is a ton of behind the scenes stuff that I'm working on that I got to get done. Administration type stuff. Yep.
Yep. There's going to be a lot of back and forth, Mm-hmm. We've got a lot to do still on the outer side. As much as I want to be I'm done.
We're not.
We're not. We still have the whole soffit areas to mess with and everything else like that. And I've been racking my brain with that over and over and over again, especially this back end porch area. And I think it will solidify a lot more if I just get it done. You know what I mean? Get a lot of this soffit area situated and be okay, this is where this is where that is.
Do we got to pick up more lumber for that?
We have quite a bit of lumber to where we should be able to get it going. A lot of it can be done actually with the scraps.
Oh.
And everything. So it just depends on what and where and how and everything else. So.
Okay. So are we gonna work on that this week or not? Because it's raining.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
we're
it's
gonna
not
be
raining right now.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying today. I'm just saying,
No, I
like,
know.
if today
we're
was
gonna
tomorrow.
we're gonna try to get done as much as possible. Every which way. We're just gonna keep on working and working and working, getting it going.
That's what we always do, friends.
We gotta chip at it little by little, here and there, one day at a time, and it's gonna be nice. And we did go out for the Super Bowl weekend.
Yeah, we did.
And everything.
Yeah, yesterday, actually, last night, we went over to Jamie and Kevin O'Rourke's, which thank you guys for inviting us for the amazing get-together. Jamie, you're the hostess with the mostest, per the usual. I appreciate you having us over. Big old smorgasbord of food, man. Like, whenever we get together, there's always so much food. I'm like, oh, there goes my diet. Like, there was so much food. It was so good, though. She makes this, like, crack dip or whatever, but it's made out of, that's what she calls it. It's made out of, like, cream cheese and, like, sausage and peppers and tomatoes and some other stuff, but it's super good. It's like a creamy sausage cheese dip type of stuff that you use and put it over chips and stuff, and it's so good. I had, like, a big old fat plate of that and pizza and stuff, and we all hung out. We had a good time. Yeah. I can't believe the Super Bowl, how it went. I'm not sure if y'all are sports fans or not. I'm not. We didn't even know who was playing. No. But it was a get-together, and lots of our friends enjoy that stuff, so why not? But we were watching the game, and I just could not believe the game. Like, for the longest time, it was like 0-24 or something. It was like the one team was smashing the other, not even a single point.
That was a beatdown, man.
A super smackdown. I was like, dang.
It was funny, though. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, man, I don't think I've ever really seen a Super Bowl go this way in a while. Like, yeah, they were getting their butts spanked there, man. Then at the end they started coming back a little bit, and I was like, all right, it doesn't make it as much of a butt spanking, but it still did. They
were up like 30 points on them. Or
sorry,
something.
any of those that are
Yeah, sorry to rub salt in the wound.
Yeah, but hey, I was voting for the Kansas team. I was all right, go for it. I'm voting for the underdog, and then everybody was like, they're not the underdogs. Actually, the Eagles are. And I was like, wait, what? I don't know. I don't follow any of it.
I was going for Eagles just because, like, I remember when I was younger, like, my group of friends when I was in my 20s and stuff, they were Eagles fans. And so, like, I've never given a 2 cents about any sports anyway, in any direction. No. But when I was younger, my group of friends back in the day used to be Eagles fans. So, like, I would be like, yay, go Eagles, No. So, like, subliminally, I was for them. But I don't care either which way, so I'm not going to say, like, oh, I want these teams to win. I don't really care. Like, it's just entertainment.
I know I'm a guy, but I don't follow any of the sports stuff. No. If it's X Games or, like, that kind of stuff, I do try to keep up on that a little bit.
Yeah, but you like the skateboarding and, like, the snowboarding and, like, that type
motocross, the rally, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like the truck, right? Like the big trucks and stuff. Mm-hmm. Like the Bajas and
that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
That kind of stuff. I dig that. That's where I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the team stuff. I mean, I used to watch back in the day, but that was when Steve Young was the 49ers.
Yeah, you were like 5.
And then after that, I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
And, watching the Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan and all that stuff.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Yeah. And it all sort of went that way. I don't know.
But we had a really great time with all of our friends last night. It was awesome. We had a great time hanging out with everybody, having some good food. You guys played a poker game.
No.
And us ladies just kind of hung out with the food and the kids. The kids ran amok. It was a good time.
Yeah. Yep. It was fun. It was a really, really good time.
Yeah, we've had a lot of get-togethers with friends and stuff lately, though, man. Like, it's just been another kind of blur, like, the last 2 weeks, and we need to...
No.
Yeah.
I was able to pick Mike's brain a little bit about the AC, so I have an idea of how I'm gonna go about it, somewhat, but it's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be another one of the things that we're gonna need to there's so many things that we need to direct our attention on, but it's everything is just really pigeonholed until the weather for some of it, and then also for us to do some of the other stuff that we've already bought. It's kind of frustrating once in a while, but at the same time, we're just rolling with it because there's no other choice but to roll with it. So, but one of the next things that we do need to get is we need to get some of that ducting ordered.
Yep.
So we can start figuring out where the ducting is going to go, because once we have the ducting in place, then we can do some of the siding.
Yes. Once the ducting is in and all the 3-inch drain pipes are in where they need to go, then I can do all the other stuff how it is. I do not want to be having to cut pieces of like 12-inch by 12-inch pieces to try to stick them into a place, and then splice them together. That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So, and since we got like a really good price check on our siding, we've been talking about it in the background. We're like, man, we should probably peel the Band-Aid off and make that purchase too.
Yeah.
But again, it's like we can only do what we can do, and so we're trying to figure out, okay, well, what's going to be our next?
Mm-hmm.
What's going to be our next thing? And it's like, well, you can't do this until you do this, and you can't do this until you do this, and you have to do this to do this at the same time, and you need to finance all of it. So we're like, okay, we're going to make it all happen. We're going to make it all work. We're not stressing about it, but it is kind of one of those things where you juggle and you need some time to
figure out exactly where you're going, what way you're going.
Yeah, because sometimes
use what you've got already, and
sometimes if you run too fast, all you do is run in a circle.
Correct.
Like you have to just go at a nice jog at a nice pace, and we're kind of jogging it out right now. But
it's gonna be nice because when we get that metal, we should be able to get it up there.
Oh, I'm so excited, guys! Like, I think Metal Day is probably going to be one of the most exciting times of our whole build, aside from when we did like our truss party.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other most exciting time for me was like putting the floor trusses here on the basement. And then also when we got power in the basement, when we were able to flip the switches on and we had power in the basement, that was just such a moment. I was just like, oh, we have power in here. Oh my gosh, it's covered. Because by the time that the power came, it was covered, insulation, like we were so far. So I gotta sneeze.
Really Hi.
That was a big one.
But yeah, no, it's really awesome. I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be a good milestone to reach. You know? And
it'll be so nice, guys.
No, I can't wait to get that done, as well as the AC and the big plumbing areas, because then we can do the siding.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole outside is situated, and it makes it to where it's so much easier to work on the inside.
Yeah, and then, like those are the big three that are going to take us the most brain power, the most financial power, the most like physical. I feel like those are the big three, is getting the roof finished, getting the AC like situated, and doing all the exterior siding. Once those three things are done, we are really much just working on the inside, and it is going to go by pretty quickly, and it's going to change how we work on the inside and how everything else goes. Now, there will be some stuff for us to finish too, like this back decking that I'm looking at. We eventually will want to finish the deck and put actual deck board down. We're not leaving the zip board there forever, friends.
No.
But it's kind of a means to an end, or at the bare minimum, like allows us to utilize that space a little bit for the time being.
No.
So, but we won't, we do plan to put deck board down, but that's going to be like one of the final things. I think we'll be living upstairs in our house, and then we'll be like, yeah, let's do the decking.
No.
Personally. I don't know. We'll see.
We're going to see what happens with it and how it goes. But it should go out pretty good.
Yeah. But the big three for this year, though, man, is the siding on the house, the roof, and then the AC work. That's like the big things, because everything else can be done incrementally.
No.
And they aren't as big of expenses like just right away.
No.
It can be like strung out a little bit. You can get a little bit here and get a little bit there, where with those things it's like, no, you need all of it like right now to so it makes it a little bit more interesting.
Yeah. No.
But anyway, so I gotta go figure out what Louie's barking about. Sounds like somebody just pulled up too, so we're gonna go and check that out. and we got some stuff we want to get done. You got to go to the bank.
Yep.
Yep. And we got some things to do. So I'm not sure of all what we're going to get into today. I don't know when we're going to have a new video out on Simple Life Reclaimed for you guys, but we'll try to get something together for y'all soon. Yep. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Yeah. We'll see what we can figure out. If not tomorrow, then Wednesday. It's just been really very, very busy and also very sporadic a little bit. I'm trying to get my head screwed on straight fully.
It's all coming together. It's a lot going on. This last week was there was a lot.
Yeah, there was
a lot of moving parts every which way.
A lot of people, places, and things, which is all great. Like it's all great. It's all great, but it does get you kind of a little.
Yeah. This week is going to be a good one too, but we're going to be getting a lot of things rolling.
Yeah.
Come rain or shine, we're going to get some stuff done.
Oh yeah.
Get things rolling.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah. So stay tuned, guys. You never know what we're going to come up with. We got lots of things that we're working on, kind of like administratively and like in the background, preparing things for things to come. And I feel like this week is going to be another really big step in the right direction for us, especially today. We can like officially check that huge one off of our list of, hey, metal roof funded, completed, done. Now we just got to wait for it to get it and we got to install it. So that's like a huge relief to us, guys. Like a huge relief. Yep. So excuse us while we enjoy the relief for a second. But I gotta go figure that out. It sounds like Anthony and Rox are doing something too. That's why I haven't jumped up and like ran over there. No. But we're gonna go figure out what's going on. Start this day officially. Figure out what we're gonna be getting moving on. But yeah, drop any comments down in the comment section if y'all got something to say. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day today. We'll be back tomorrow here on Real Talk with another episode, bringing you guys along for something. Yeah. And just stay tuned on Simple Life. Something will come out there soon, too. So until the next one, friends, we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.